Needed to buy it earlier. All right. All right. Okay, removing the berry is probably a bad idea. Oh my god! Why you do that? Why'd you do that, D-pad? Alright, let's do this. We'll just grab the extra berry. can't even do that. Let's do it again. Just go back. Like... Maybe I don't try it today. Screw it, let's just not bother. I just want to get through a run. I don't want to spend 20 minutes doing this section over and over like I did with Nidoking. Oh well, it's fine. Let's beat up the rival. Nice. Oh. My movement is just really bad today. Alright, I'm going to... Bees. Indeed. I'm just gonna kill Discord. I don't want to deal with Discord. People message me on that all the time. I don't really want to talk to them. Oh my goodness, we are at such bad health right here. Oh my goodness. I should probably just buy a 4th potion instead of grabbing that one, but I don't want to spend too much money. How are you doing, Smash Mouth? This is the only good luck we will ever get in the entire run. How goes Mewtwo? Yeah, I feel that myself here. If I could, like, spend a whole week without having to go and, like, work or get food or anything, I could probably hash out a really good Beedrill run. or really any good run. Of course, that's kind of hard to set up. It's right there. Probably there. I think we can definitely take Abe. There we go. And we have 2 potions for Falconer. Let's go. Debating on the goldenrod candy is better than buying and using 4 vitamins. I feel like the candy is probably faster. But that's just because I look at like anything to do with menuing and I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't know. I'd go and time it. Obviously, there's Todd you have to dodge. Like, Todd is, like, worthless for XP. I like Todd, but as, like, a character, but, man, he's, yeah, not very good XP. He's more worth it if you're, like, trying to route money or something. And, like, you're, like, 100 short or so. Like, that's pretty good. So you can buy the Abra without having to sell anything. Although, selling stuff is still faster. Yeah, usually calciums don't really change. Usually those don't change ranges that much. Yeah. It's really tough routing in like proteins and calciums for like specific ranges. Oh my god. Ah! Damn! Oh, the unexpected confusion. Oh, that's the story of my life. Well, back to the beginning. Excuse me, try that again. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely get quite a bit from your levels. Mathematically, level and attack both have the same equal effect, but you have a much smaller level than you do in attack or special attack, so That's why level tends to have a noticeably bigger impact. Plus, it also increases attack, so. Alright, we got the berry. Let's give this a go again. I don't think I wanted to read that sign. Okay, from the top. Do we beat up the Cyndaquil? Yeah, we do. Can we loop-de-doop? We can. Nice. The run is blessed and guaranteed to be perfect. There will be absolutely no problems whatsoever going on in this run. Ever. Every range will be met. Nothing will ever miss. I was saying, nothing will ever miss. What? You scam artist. You absolute scam artist. Berry! Centrit with the berry. Unexpected. I should have known. What are the odds of that? Oh my goodness. Isn't it like a 5% or something? What a silly game. At least it helps with reducing Fury Attack's PP. So we'll go down to struggle a lot quicker. I'm not... that's actually not bad in the grand scheme of things. 2%. Yeah, nobody expects the sudden berry. I don't think this is going to be a centric run. Alright, let's go. Ah! D-pad doing the D-pad thing. Yeah, let's just go in here. Alright, level 7. Gen 5 has a fantastic soundtrack. I know Scott really likes the game, and a bunch of other people really like the game. I like Gen 5. I'm not sure it's my favorite to play. There's a lot of, like, story stuff. I think, like, I kind of like Pokemon games that don't have a lot of story involved. Those are my favorite kinds, like, where you don't have to do things in the story. There's no, like, mandatory box art legendary battles and stuff. Like, Gen 1 and 2 are great for that. Even Gen 2 is great. Although it does have some mandatory story bullshit with, like, Rocket Tower stuff. But it's not that bad. You spend less time in Radio Tower than you do in, like, Magma Hideout, combined with, like, all this other stuff. With like, being underwater and finding the stuff. Cave of Origin stuff. Of course, it's way more boring in Gen 2 because there's nothing to do except battle bad trainers, where you do... It's like somewhat interactive. Shuckle and Harcold Soul Silver. Yeah. Level 11. Oh, it didn't attack! Oh, I should have healed before the battle. I should have healed before the battle. Alright. Oh. We are lucky. Well, time to battle Abe. Ah, we one-shot Abe. We one-shot Abe. That's awesome. Abe didn't do anything to us. That is so good. Yep, we beat Gym Leader Abe. That is right. Okay. We have so many potions left. I'm just gonna use all of them. It makes no sense just holding on to them. Might as well use them even to heal 2 HP. Alright, now we're gonna fight Birdkeeper Falconer. Ho! Ho! Ho ho! Get wrecked! No, we're not going to heal here. I'm going to go, actually, abstain from healing for now. Besides using, of course, the... Oh, it's the Pokemon Showdown theme. Oh, not that. Damn. Alright, anyways, as I said, we're going to abstain from healing. Instead, we're going to take on this trainer with Struggle, because Fury Attack sucks. Double Wags. I like to come in at the... against, like, the next start of the game at this level with this Pokemon. I guess it'd probably be... I probably could have just fought the Goldeen guy, but... Eh. Pet can be scary, but Struggle's pretty good. Alright, now we're gonna heal here. We're gonna grab this stuff. Pokemon Showdown theme? No. 8. We'll take that. Alright, let's... yeah. So what I'm thinking about doing is giving Zippy the Bitter Berry here. And what we'll do is we'll grab Swift. We're not in danger of confusion from this trainer, but it might help our odds against the Rockets. I don't think we really need to worry about confusion later in the game. I guess we do, because like there is the rival, but actually screw it. Yeah, I just thought about it. Let's hold on to that for the rival. maybe we'll just eat some Zubats. Confuse Ray from Zubat. I don't like it. Unfortunately, there's not many bitter berries in this game, so you kind of have to pick your battles here. What am I doing moving this? I'm just going to use the last one. Alright, hopefully this Zubat doesn't rock our world. Alright, there we go, Leech Life, that's fine. And the seconds can't do anything, so we win. And then we're going to fight this guy. Got a crit, that doesn't matter. Leech Life doesn't matter. Actually, it does matter. It's good because it didn't go for anything. Shame we're not level 15. We'd probably have ranges against those. Alright, time to fight this guy. He's easy. He doesn't do anything. He can't poison us. We're good. Now this thing can confuse us. Will it confuse us? No. I believe that's a range, though. That Ladybug always tanks hits better than you think it does. I don't know what it is about it. There's Benny. And I don't want to run out of PP against Bugsy. We'll save. Bugsy's not free. He could crit. Focus energy, maybe. Not a very useful move, but... It's all the setup we can get. Oh, it didn't crit, thank goodness. Thank goodness this isn't Gen 1 crits. Oh, that could have killed us. Alright, we're gonna buy a bunch of these. And screw it, we'll buy 2 of these. Fury Cutter. And we'll just go at the rival over and over until we win. Just Fury Cutter. Okay. Hopefully we don't get paralyzed. Our best move is still Fury Cutter. And now we have Swift. Alright, that wasn't too bad. God damn it, this music is awesome. Let's change to box 2, box 3. Yes. Alright, let's do that. Anderson. One day I'll get that menu correct. Not today, though. Hey, Todd. Fury Cutter that shit. Oh, not Fury Cutter. Oh, that is Fury Cutter. Oh well. We have to get rid of that. I thought it was Fury Cutter in the second slot. No, it's Fury Attack. A move that's trash. Alright, I guess we're gonna Fury Cutter this guy as well. I love Fury Cutter. Good move. Very, very good move. Probably don't want to use it though. Yes, cut. I want you to use that move. Okay, get rid of that move finally. Fury Cutter is a really, I will say it's a good move. It's better than Rollout. It's better than Rollout. Fury Cutter is better than Rollout. You can turn it off, and you can just keep using it. It's just that Bug is a worse type than Rock for attacking. So you don't really see it as often, but like, the move effect is better. We're gonna fight this guy. We don't say his name, apparently. I don't remember why. He uses Smog. I don't know why. He just does. I don't think he matters. All right, we beat Volt. It's 95%. It's pretty good. I just don't want to deal with dodging him over and over, so I'm just gonna take his XP and not dodge him. I keep forgetting that Twin Needle is the better move on that. But oh well, I still won. Granted, I don't think he could have done anything. Like, if he went for Kinesis, it wouldn't have mattered. Because I'm Swift. Alright, off to the races here. We're gonna fight Victoria here. Probably gonna put this in the first slot for now. She's absolutely crap XP, by the way. But it just so happens she works out well. And we're gonna fight the Meowth trainer. And we're gonna fight this guy, girl, person, human being. Alright, we're ready for Whitney. Save. I wonder what will happen. Kaboom. Perfect. And Twin Needle. Whitney sucks. Let it be known, Whitney is not a good trainer. She never was, and anyone who says that she is mistaken. Oh, she's the hardest trainer. No. Wrong. Alright, we're gonna pay the bill. We have so many repels here. Luckily, this thing doesn't get horn attack. It is weak enough to acknowledge it. Yep, I'm afraid that PC is kind of mandatory. I don't like it, but it's mandatory. Or else Beedrill's gonna have a bad time. Like, no hidden power is bad. This is like one of those runs where I wouldn't want to try it without hidden power, just to see what it's like. That is, this Pokemon just, it needs it, unfortunately. It just does. And I do think needing hidden power, like this early in the game, is kind of a drawback. Like, having to go to the Lake of Rage to get hidden power kinda sucks. We can get rid of this move. Where's my family come from? I don't know. I have no idea where my family comes from. One day I was born, and then that's what happened. I was born, and then I don't know. I don't question my heritage. I think it just happened. Probably put you here. I think Fury Cutter should be in the 3rd slot. Let's move it to the 3rd slot. Alright, Twin Needle that. Ha! Alright. And now Hidden Power Ground is unfortunately our best move for the foreseeable future. I guess Twin Needle's probably good too, but we're gonna get rid of that soon. And we're going off to the lighthouse. I don't like that. I don't feel like getting the balance badge today. I'm not gonna fight Norman. No surf. No 10% defense. Not having... yeah. Ha! Perfect! Went straight down the third row. Alfred, show me what you got. Okay, we can't use that. We have to put Swift in the 1st slot now. Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god. Damn, we got wrecked by Alfred. Don't we have potions? No, I guess we don't have potions. I don't know what those are. Take some supers there. Oh, bike shop. That gets the bike shop shows up earlier and earlier in the game the more I play this game. That's funny. Okay, yeah, Hidden Power Ground, I guess. We kind of just delete all these Pokemon. Except Zubat, it can confuse us. It doesn't. Very good. Alright, 5 hidden powers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. pursuit of happiness. America. Alright, we can get absolutely pwned by Morty here, so we're saving. No pwnage, very good. Alright, fog badge, here we go. Pursuit is both a noun and a verb. Well, a pursuit... Okay, the pursuit is the noun. Pursue is the verb. Sorry. Okay, we get a polywhirl. Oh my god, that thing sucks to catch. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Don't mind me, I'm a meme lord. Alright, time to get absolutely crushed by the trainers in Chuck's gym whose name are not Chuck. Because Chuck is not gonna... Chuck might beat us a couple times, but like he's never a wall with this Pokemon. He just kind of sucks. I don't think he really knows how to handle poison types. I think he just kind of breaks down. Like, this guy is scary. He could burn us, he could freeze us, he could paralyze us. It doesn't matter. He doesn't care about type effectiveness. And Knob can also ruin our day because I didn't heal, and that's my fault. I'm actually going to bite it. Yep, that happened. Alright, should have saved in front of Knob. Oh well. It's okay. We'll lose like a few seconds. It's not the end of the world. I'm not happy about that. It's a Beedrill run. I'm not expecting much. Alright. Heal the shit out of this Beedrill. Let's save and try not to die to Knob. We'll just say we took 3 resets against Knob. He's really bad today. And of course, he does the double. The double! Seismic toss. Skillful. Absolute skill. Right there. Knob is just a Giga Chad. That's not the save button. Alright, time to fight Chuck. Chuck is gonna get fought right now. Let's see, will we get a win? Let's find out. Fairy Cutter. Fury Cutter. Fury Cutter. And Fury Cutter. And another Fury Cutter. Yep, Chuck lost. Chuck sucks. Very good. Very good Chuck fight. That is what I come here to see. Which of course means it's time to fight Gyarados. Gary the Gyarados. Gyarados. We don't have anything for healing. No! We'll have to use a full restore. Alright, we're gonna save. This guy sucks. I don't like him. Yep. Roll the dice. Dragon Rage. Bite. Dragon Rage. Oh, I hate that. Absolutely nothing we can do though. Like, we can't. There are no trainers we can just train on until the Gyarados is not bad. We just have to like fight it raw. I was hoping like that it would hit itself in confusion or something, like some sort of fluke like that with Thrash. No, it got the full 3 turns. Of course it did. Oh, what a silly run. I'm not running Hidden Power Electric for just a 2-shot Gyarados. I think Electric will do more damage. Rock, I don't know if Rock's a good idea. I guess Rock could be useful against Morty, but now what do I fight Jasmine with? I guess Return. I use Return against Jasmine. Mud Slap. You cannot teach Beedrill Mud Slap. You know this. Smash Mouth, you can't teach it Mud Slap. It doesn't learn Mud Slap. It's a bee. Just not learn Mud Slap. You assume if it learned Mud Slap, I would probably not be using Hidden Power Ground. That would, I would like use Hidden Power Fire or something. No, I guess I'd use Hidden Power Fire. Yeah, just Hidden Power Fire. Or Hidden Power Ice, I don't know. Actually, no, it's... Yeah, maybe, I don't know, which one's better? Fire's good against Jasmine, Ice is good against Lance. Ice is probably also good against Jasmine. Maybe it's better that way. Ice is probably fine. Can't never melt ice it though. It is ground today. It's just we're just thinking out loud. We do that. Coughing. Ah! It's 2 steps up, not 1 step. Charbok! Goodbye, Igor. I don't think there's any way we one-shot that. Gloom, not Fury Cutter to a Needle. Alright, it's okay, we 2-shot it anyway. It counts. Alright, time to fight these strange sphere-shaped animals. For some reason, they unlock fighting these defeating these animals, these wild animals here, allows us to fight Price. I don't know, it just does. I don't know why. Shut up, Lance! Shut up, Lance! So much talking. I don't want to hear you. Alright, time to fight Price. We're saving the... We're saving in front of Price. We're gonna fight Price now. I don't care if my speed's dropped. I outspeed everything anyway. Price has... I think Price's fastest Pokemon is like in the 40s. Oh, well, that didn't work. Oh well. Luckily, Price is terrible AI, so it didn't matter. Alright. Now this part's a little annoying. Because there's not like one fixed sort of movement thing here. We'll go here. Grab the nuggets. We'll fight these trainers. Goldeen. Twin Needle's right there. This is annoying. It does miss less than 1 in 10 times. It misses 1 in 20 times. I hate Cloyster. 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 I do not like Cloyster. I think it's annoying. I think it's bad. I disagree with it. I think it's a scourge upon this world. I don't want it. I think it should be shut down. Oh yeah, we could go to Violet City. Yeah, because it's rounded to 1 in 255. Oh, let's, we'll sell everything off in a second. Alright, do that, do that, do that, do that. We could sell the Ultra Ball, Pokeball, the Charcoal, the Nuggets. And we will buy 6 of these. Teach Sludge Bomb. I think we can teach it over Swift. PP up Sludge Bomb. Alright, how's our XP looking? This is gonna take forever. I'm just gonna skip it. I'm just gonna skip the things. Skip it all. 2. Bop, bop. There's agility over Fury Cutter. Goodbye, Fury Cutter. And, yeah. Here. We still have to do that section. Escape rope. Alright, we'll save here. I'm not gonna blackout train for this. We've already used our candies. I'm not blackout training for this trainer. It's Jasmine blackout training Jasmine is extremely slow and not worth it. I think it's bad. Fuck. I think we would have lived it, but I think she would have healed. Oh my god. Apologies if anybody is photosensitive. Okay, as long as she doesn't crit, we win. Oh. Fuck. Got the... Didn't get the range. I forgot it's still a range. Ah! Oh well, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's alright. Alright. Let's withdraw everybody. Thumb is just not fast enough today. Ah, come on, I'm trying to get off the bike. I don't know, none of these songs are from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Ah! Gotta get rest. Get the last iron. Use it immediately. Protein we will save for later. I wish I could use it. If I could use the Nevermelt Ice, that would be amazing. Like, having Hidden Power Ice would be so good in this run. It would be amazing. Hidden Power Ice would be so good. I could just like, I don't know, I just like level up to... I don't know, what would you need? Probably like 55 or something, and then just crush Lance. It would be so nice. That would be amazing. No, though. No. Because we don't get a ground type move. We don't get dig. We don't get anything. It's so annoying. That's the thing with this Pokemon. It doesn't get moves. If it got moves, we could just use Hidden Power Ice. Things would be so much better. It's okay though. You have Fury Cutter Jasmine. Yeah, Fury Cutter Jasmine, then Fury Cutter... Fury Cutter, Morty. Oh no, nothing good can come from that. No, man. Don't even think about that. Fury Cutter, Jasmine. It's not the worst thing in the world that we only get 10%. Like, that's enough for some ranges. It definitely doesn't... It's definitely nice to get, because 20% it would be insane. I'd love 20% item boosts. That would make our life so much easier. Alright, so now we have to teach... I didn't get return. Ugh. No return. There's no return. Protein, elixir, and PP up, sludge bomb. Save because, you know, general shenanigans can happen. Like this stupid thing using Confuse Ray or something. Hmm. $60 is still not that bad. It's better than 65. Much better than 65. The only upside to 65 is that we're basically already ready for red, level-wise. We just have all these mandatory fights that we have to do first, that we just can't skip, unfortunately. You can calc this really easily. It's just simple math. Do you have enough escape ropes for the Roll Island candies? I don't want to deal with Roll Islands. I guess I probably should. I need to... Alright. It is definitely faster than the No, 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 no. It's always faster to use a rare candy than it is to blackout train. Always. It is always faster. No exception. Unless it's like, you know, the Tin Tower candy, which doesn't exist. There's no Tin Tower candy. Max potion here. We could get absolutely pwned here. No, not calcium. It's okay. Just bike down there. I know we want the amulet coin. Okay, I'm gonna pause for just a second. I need to think for a moment. Is my sight time is not bad as I don't know what that means. So I need to think. I have a question. What is return used for in this entire run? Besides another stack of PP, what is return used for? So let's look at our moveset. So right now the game is paused. The game is paused so we can think for a second here. So our current moveset is the following. We have 102 base power, mostly neutral damage. Yeah, it's to hit poison types. Yeah. So we have Sludge Bomb, Hidden Power, Agility, and Return. That fly, yes. Now I have a question. Our time is not good. Don't worry, Anderson. It's not good. It will never be good. It's a Beedrill. I don't even think it's better than our PB. Anyway, I need to think. So we have Sludge Bomb, Hidden Power, Agility, and Return. We need Return to hit Koga's Pokemon and also a number of poison flying types, like Crobat and Golbat, like the rivals Golbat, for example, and you know Koga's whole team. I am trying to think. What would be the drawback if we didn't have Return or Hidden Power for Kanto? Like, we didn't have either of these two moves. What would the drawback be? We would have a bit of an annoying time against Surge. And we'd have a bit of an annoying time against Janine. So we do want one of these moves. Let's say we kept Hidden Power and just fought Surge immediately. Like, we have Hidden Power Ground, we beat Lance with Hidden Power Ground, replacing Return with Rest, and we just go straight, we just beeline for Surge, without replacing Hidden Power with Giga Drain. And we delay replacing Hidden Power with Giga Drain until later. We have Hidden Power for Surge, and we basically just one-shot his Magneton. Alright, so we don't need Return for him, we have Hidden Power. Alright, let's say we fight, what do we do against Brock? What do we do against Brock? Well, we have Giga Drain, we can replace Hidden Power Ground with Giga Drain, or we can just continue using Hidden Power Ground. I'm not sure what's better. I have a feeling Giga Drain's probably more likely to get one-shots, but it is going to get one-shots. I don't know if Hidden Power Ground has, like, one-shots on Brock's entire team. As if anyone knows. Point I'm trying to say is, what if we replace Return with Rest, and we hold on to Rest until Red, and just replace Hidden Power with Curse once we get that. No, then we have to two-shot a Rhydon, but like it's probably gonna go for Fury Attack anyway, so let's just assume it goes for a bad move. Maybe that's fine then. Or we keep Hidden Power Ground. I mean, like, it's not hurting anyone. I mean, if at level 65 we one-shot all of Brock's Pokemon with Hidden Power Ground, maybe that's what we should be doing. I'm just thinking out loud here. I don't know if that really works for anyone. So I'm just gonna write this here. Rest replaces Return, and we'll hold on to favorable range at 70 on the Onix. At the vitamin limit. Yeah, we're not going to be at the vitamin limit. I don't think we're going to bother with proteins. Maybe we do want Giga Drain then. Without Soft Sand. So let's see. By the time we're at Brock, we'll have Sludge Bomb and Agility. We'll have a Sludge Bomb, Agility, and Rest, and Hidden Power can be replaced with Giga Drain. I'm just thinking, so if we have Giga Drain and we're up against Janine, it's gonna suck. We could also just put off Brock until later. Like, that's not a problem either. Just put him off until, like, way later. And then just take Giga Drain and clean up his entire team with it, and then replace Giga Drain with Curse and two-shot. Oh no, wait, we won't have Return for Rhydon. We need Giga Drain. We need Curse for Blue. That's the problem. We need Curse for Blue. And it's gonna be a 4-hit against Rhydon. We don't want that. That's not good. Not a good idea. Might be a 3-hit at +6. I don't know. I thought I was being clever here. Oh man. Because I want Rest for Red. I want Rest for Red. I don't want to take another reset against the Venusaur. Oh man. It's not necessary. It's just nice to have. I wish we could have it. I'm just thinking, can we fit it? And then, like, you think about it, and you think you could, but then you can't. Because, yeah, Berserk Gene strats. Berserk Gene Blue. Huh. Berserk Gene Blue. Berserk Gene Blue. I mean... That's a 1 in 64 chance of actually using a move 6 times in a row. Berserk Gene Blue. I love it. I love it. Unfortunately, it's terrible, but I love it. I love the idea. Oh man, that would be so good. No Smash Math. +2 is enough for blue. Like, we're really just trying to get rid of the Gyarados, mainly. You Berserk Gene Blue, and then you replace Giga Drain with Curse. Oh, that's diabolical. Because in theory, if you're at +2, you have one-shots on everything on Blue's team if you have Giga Drain. You have one-shots on everything. So you just need to use Sludge Bomb on everything except Rhydon. You'll of course use Giga Drain on Rhydon. Like, that would be the strat. Unfortunately, it's terrible. Because maybe you can probably take some hits. It's just yeah. Alright, probably have to continue this run now, so... Let's see. Giga Drain and Empower Ground. I don't know. We'll do tests later. Let's just finish this route. I'm not gonna change the route, but let's just do tests after that. See what we can manage. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, we're at level 48. This won't actually guarantee anything. Use a... We just really need to use an ether on Sludge Bomb. We should be able to tank a Hyper Beam. Just need to get 3 ranges and then 2-shot this thing. Very good. I want to learn Waterfall though. Why would you not let me do that? Oh, I just didn't use a Super Repel. Alright. I have lost to this trainer more times than I want to admit, by the way. So that's fun. Grab this calcium here. Grab this max elixir. And head on out. Alright. A, B, A, B. Yes. We already have the repel up. Not that one, though I'll take a heal actually. Fight this trainer. Fight the Need Arena Sandwich. Not a one-shot. Need Arena Thick. Not Need Arena Thick. Need a Queen Thick. It was once a Need Arena, now it's thick. I mean, Need Arena is also thick, but it's thicker. Anyway, I'm done. These trainers are not that useful. They're not the worst they're not bad XP, but I think the league's probably faster. Oh, maybe it's not. Let's fight them. Let's fight them. We're gonna fight Jake from State Farm. He's gonna give us... Never mind, he wasn't worth it. That was... I don't know what I was thinking. Silly me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Bitterberry maybe. Alright, let's see what happens. So we've got Sneasel. to hit the Golbat, which doesn't bother confusing us. Got Typhlosion, which without confusion doesn't matter. Oh no, we're burned. No! Whatever will we do? No! We gotta reset. No, we gotta reset. No! We're gonna reset. Oh wait, no. His Pokemon have trash defense. I forgot. No, I didn't forget. That's why I didn't reset. I don't care if we get burned by Flame Wheel. We win. We win either way. Alright, we're gonna buy like a few of these. And then sell all this crap we don't need. Don't need that. Alright. Go to Goldenrod. It wasn't that. It wasn't lucky. It wasn't unlucky. I think we were gonna win either way unless he got like a crit. So we need 3 Carbos, and we need well, we take what we get. Alright. Oh man, why can't we deposit? Oh, we can. Alright, now we are broke. Let's buy another full restore. Alright, time to lose over and over to the same trainer. So that's gonna be fun. Sludge Bomb's not gonna one-shot. Oh, got a crit. Very good. I didn't equip the Poison Barb. That was a mistake. So, Slowbro's gonna probably finish this off. We're at nice health though, so it doesn't matter really. Alright, let's see. Poison Barb. Probably want to equip that now. Probably a good idea. We're on a streak here. Alright, first Elite Four member is, of course, Koga. He specializes in bug and poison types. And he sends out Ariados, and I send out Return. I should have used the pink bow. Oh well. Not that it matters that much. We're gonna get our asses handed to us. Definitely. Another instance where Hidden Power Fire would be pretty good. This thing. This might be a range. I wonder if it's worth candying to 53 against Will. Who is, of course, a Heart Gold Soul Silver trainer. I don't know who this guy is. I think his name is Sean. I had to call him Sean. The juggler Sean. Is it worth rare candying to 63 for juggler Sean? Oh no, I didn't equip the pink bow. Ah, why do I keep doing this to myself? I don't know. I am a silly person. Granted, it's gonna be a range either way, so it doesn't matter. Misses the range with Quick Attack and wins anyway because of... this game is great. I love this game. I'm gonna write it down. Give me a second. Ideal level for Juggler Sean is 53. At least it didn't baton past to Crobat. Ooh, right at the full health. Damn! Fortress has a lot of attack. Oh my goodness. No explosion, thank you. How many rare candies do we have? Only 4. That save was unnecessary. One HP. We could probably beat Karen at like, if we had like a little bit more HP, because she'll stop going for status moves. However, I'm not interested in that. Alright, we're gonna get 2 shot by flamethrower. Yep, goodbye. I'll see you soon, Karen. Alright, we're flat broke. Now I'm gonna keep our items. I think we're good now for damage against Will. Nah. Cosplaying Benny, I wish. Not really great. Haven't really made any good time lately. We're just gonna force Karen to just not use any not use any status moves. We're just gonna give her a good old AI manipulation. Except stun spore, she doesn't seem to mind doing that still. Oh, fuck! No! Aw, so close. Well, oh well. Guess we're doing this at 64. Oh. Alright, we'll just get rid of Hidden Power Ground and Max Elixir. Rare Candy to 64. Oh no. Womp womp womp. We still got a good chance against Lance. It's not as good as we would at 65. I did not want that to one-shot. I wanted that to one-shot, though. Alright, we win, I guess. Yep. Well, that happened. That's 2 lucky crits. Or, no, not 2 lucky crits, 1 lucky crit. 1 unlucky crit and 1 pretty lucky crit. Because Charizard would have destroyed us with like, Flamethrower otherwise. Yeah, we need 65 for a favorable range. Lucky misses. It didn't matter what the last Dragonite goes for, because even if we get paralyzed, as long as we use a move, we win. And it doesn't make sense using rest on the final turn. So let's just do this cutscene here. This whole section's basically a cutscene. Of course, it also necessitates getting another candy, so that's not nice. We're gonna have to get a candy. We're gonna have to get the blue candy. Not nice. Why did I get this? Why did I get leftovers? I don't need leftovers. What's leftovers for? What am I doing? What am I doing? This isn't for alligator. Cut that crap. Oh well. It's minus 2 seconds to the run. Is it even 2 seconds? Yeah, it's like 2 seconds lost to the run. Damn it. Oh well. Alright, we're gonna beat up Erica. She's gonna one-shot everything on her team. Even Blossom. No, it won't. It will never not feel great. I agree. Executor has like 5,000 billion defense. It's great. We're stupidly over leveled though. For this whole section and red. I mean, we're not over leveled for red, but we're at the right level for red. We don't need any more levels for red besides speed. Like I could just, you know, use agility another time. But I do want to save time doing that, which is why I'd rather get the candy. Alright, we just need to use Sludge Bomb on the Golduck. Sorry, Dean, but Todd has the better duck. We are definitely using Curse Agility, yep. Sadly, we can't use rest though. I would love to be able to fit rest in the red fight, but unfortunately, we need rest for insurance against Lance, basically. Just because Lance is that bad, even at 65. If Charizard was guaranteed, we would not need rest. Basically. No, we're using Sludge Bomb. Yeah, I would love to use rest. Unfortunately, we can't do that. We can't fit that move. Due to a long series of stuff. That we don't want to fight Misty. I'm gonna go down there. We threaded the needle, we got the Perskare Berry, and we saved the day. Haven't looked at the Pokedex in a while. And here is the sad moment where we have to replace rest with Giga Drain. Womp womp womp. And I have to pick up this stupid rare candy. My team is rock hard. Oh wait, that's just a meme. It's like, blue candy is good, I just wish I didn't need to get it. Yes, we're using Giga Drain unironically against Blaine because it's actually good. It's actually good. And it just is. It's a good move. Alright. I just Mario jumped off of those two guys. Extremely favorable range. Let me read the chat. We should get sub 120 in a very, very, very lucky. I don't see it ever happening. Alright, now we have to replace... actually, we could do Misty first. Because we got the poison type badge boost. Man, my inventory's a mess. We'll heal. I don't think we need to fight the Tentacool. Alright, we will have to now fight Surge. Yeah. He might get us to 70, I think. If Zap Cannon hit, we would have been fine. No. Ah! Fly menu work! Alright. Alright, now we're gonna use Curse. We can replace Return, and we'll give it a good save here. We'll use Agility. Get all of our HP back. Very good. That is beautiful, seeing Giga Drain from a Beedrill one shot right on. That is just beautiful to watch. Absolute art right there. Alright, let's go. The strategy is just push down until you want to go to Viridian, then you have to push down twice or something. I don't know. Actually, no, it's up now. Pressing down takes you to Saffron until you unlock Cinnabar. Now we gotta fight the gym leader. We beat the gym leader. Ah, come on. Alright, Candy up. We outspeed Espeon. Let's go. Not a PB. Maybe it's a PB. No crit. Don't care. We're at the brink of death. Luckily he has no priority moves. Let's go. It would suck if Espeon had quick attack. PB 128.10. Alright, so the target's sub 128 now. Oh man, this is a fun run. No, we one-shot. We one-shot quick Pikachu. Like, nothing after Pikachu has priority. Like, if Espeon had quick attack instead of Swift, we would be fucked. Absolutely fucked. But it doesn't, so we win! We win! It might not go for it though, so I don't know. Like, it depends on if Quick Attack does like more than 5 damage. I think it probably does even at +4. I don't know. It's like dividing it by 3. So if it does more than 15 damage, then Espeon's gonna go for it. Like, so yeah, maybe, yeah, okay. Yeah, if I had quick attack, we'd lose. Okay, yep, so that is the run. Now I'm going to go get us a good little screenshot here. So here is the win here at 120. Thanks. Alright. So this Pokemon could definitely get like below 128. I'm not as sure like what I would be proving in doing so, but it definitely could. Anyway, that's Beedrill. I don't know. I could probably do this again. I don't mind doing this Pokemon. It sucks in the early game. It's fine in the late game. I don't know. It's just kind of like rolling the dice, though. Like you can get really lucky. You can get a really lucky Beedrill. That's sort of the magic with this Pokemon. Anyway, hey, thanks, Circling. I don't. Yeah, quick attack would have a max roll of 9. Okay, all right, we're good then. Because I know Espeon's attack isn't that bad. Like, Espeon doesn't have a great attack stat, but it's not bad. I can definitely use it. But Red doesn't have any badge boosts, so yeah. Red doesn't get badge boosts, and Red doesn't get EVs or stat experience, so we're good. We're lucky there. Okay. So our PB was 128.29, so we brought it down by a whole 19 seconds. Not bad. Now, let's do some testing. I don't see Beedrill going below 120, like not with the strat. So like, let's go here. One of the reasons this Pokemon will not get below 120 is because of this section, the what is it? Sprout Tower. So like we're here at 253 here. We're here at 253, and then we can like go on here and like we spend like 3 minutes here, 2 minutes here. We spend 2 minutes in Sprout Tower, and we can't. This is non-negotiable because there's no way we're gonna fight Abe. We can't beat Abe at level 6. No way, no how. Even if we got like 5 critical hit Fury attacks, I don't think we would beat Abe Spearow. Unless they were all like max rolls or something. It's not gonna happen. Because Abe's just gonna use Peck, do more than half our HP. We attack once, bring Spearow down to like 5 HP, and then Spearow's just gonna use Peck again and finish us off. Nothing we can really do about that. So we have to waste 2 minutes there, and then there's this whole like grinding section at the Elite Four. So we're at the Elite Four at 101.42, and then we like skip all the way here, and it's like it takes us 11 minutes to beat the Elite Four. Like, go from fighting, we go from fighting, like, Koga. Alright, when did we first beat Koga? 102.46. And then, like, we're here at 112. It's about 10 minutes. Yeah, really lucky Lance. We spend 10 minutes here. What if we went to Falconer with Beedrill at level 8? What if we tried fighting what if we tried doing that level 8? Well, that would be interesting. Let's see what happens when we do that. You know best. Let's see what happens. So we'll do that. Let's see. Stop playback on input. So we're here at level 6. First 2 stages maybe. Let's see what happens. So first off, we're going to need to buy an escape rope here. Fight the Spearow at level 8. Yeah, we'll see what happens when we fight the Spearow at level 8. So here we are with this. You were saying level 8 will get us it. Yeah, Peck is going to be a pain. We also... Yeah, this is so we're going to fight this guy. Actually, we don't need to fight this guy. We only need to fight the first stage. Because... we can fight... This is the best song in the entire Black and White game. We do want struggle, but Anderson is insisting we can just do it at level 8, so we're gonna do level 8. So to get to level 8, we're also going to need to fight a second opponent. And we don't want to fight that guy. We don't want to fight another sage. We'll fight this guy instead. Don. Since he's just right there, we can just fight him. Alright, so we do not have struggle. First off, look at our PP. We do not have struggle, so we are forced to fight Abe with Fury Attack. Let's see what happens. We're not at level 11, we're at level 8. What happens when we fight this at level 8? Yeah. Yeah. We get destroyed. We get destroyed. There is a chance of beating Abe at level 8. There is a chance. We will most likely get destroyed, but there is a chance. If I keep doing this over and over, because of the berry, we will beat Abe. However, as you see, we speed tie. We also speed tie Abe. So that throws a bit of stuff. Like, look at our speed, 19 speed. Abe Spiro has 19 speed. So it's also speed ties. It's a 50-50 chance that we will outspeed Peck. Yeah, quick resets. But the thing is resetting over and over here faster? Oh god, is it faster to reset here over and over than to just fight some sages? Is the question. I don't know. Alright, so now we won. We've won. We finally won. It took like a bunch of... It took like, we'll say like 4 tries. 4 tries. So we did that. Okay, let's fight this guy now. So now we are at level 9 against Falconer. So we're behind 1 damage rounding threshold against Falconer than we normally would be. And we don't have struggle, so we're going to be dealing with this lovely move. We do not level up. And we only do about... it's probably a 5 hit, a 4 or 5 hit. Yeah, this is gonna be a try over and over thing as well. So no, I don't think skipping out on Sprout Tower is what you want to do. I think you don't. It's a good suggestion. It's a good suggestion. I'm not making like fun of you or anything. I'm not trying to trash your idea. It is a good suggestion. It's just that yeah, this is I've been doing this at like level 11, and this has been giving us much better chances against Falconer as a result. It is worth just a try. But I don't think optimizing this early game is probably worth pursuing. But let's say we do all these sages. So let's just do this. So we're gonna fight these sages. And instead of approaching him at level 11 or 12 or whatever, instead of doing that, let's approach him at level 10. So, let me just make a save state there. So what is the level we encounter Falconer at? We encounter Falconer at level 12. Yeah, we fight him at level 12 and we fight Ape Spearow at level 11. So we're going to be within the damage rounding threshold for the entire time we're in that cave, in that gym. So we're not really going to see much of an increase in damage. There is a decent increase in damage, because like we're at such a low level where the increased attack is pretty good. Alright, so it is a range, but I don't think it matters that much. As long as he doesn't crit, I think we're good. Alright, we got a crit, that's good. Use a potion here. So we could save 40 seconds or so not fighting those sages. We will have to make it up though for Whitney. We don't have to make that much up, but we do have to make it up. That's the thing though. We're at level 11 and not. We're at level 11 against the Pidgeotto, and we lose a lot of bulk. Doing that. So if I fight these trainers, let's just fight these sages and get them over with. Little potion here. We have a comfortable 2-shot on the Spearow. So now we're level 12 against Falconer instead of 11. What kind of difference does this make? You might think it doesn't make any difference. And you'd be wrong. Very wrong. And this is not even a damage rounding threshold. It is actually, we have not hit level 13 yet. It is actually quite a difference. Like, that's funny. Because now we have a 3-hit on the Pidgeotto. It's probably not guaranteed. But we were not getting that at 11, where we're getting it at 12. But this is because our level is so low, our attack is so low that every little bit of... If we use rare candies before... Who? Who's that? Anderson, we're not playing Heart Gold. We're not playing Heart Gold. I don't know who that is. There's no Will in this game. If we use rare candies before Will, yes, I do think that we could use rare candies before Will. I actually think that's a good idea. Before Will, we would have fought Will in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, where we instead fight a juggler. The first Elite Four member is the Ledge, actually. No, the first Elite Four member is the Gyarados. I'm not using rare candies for the Gyarados. But I do think like we could, like for Juggler Sean, we could probably candy to 53. It's 2 candies. However, you think about it, at level 53, we're pretty much guaranteed. We're pretty much guaranteed to beat him. Outside of some really unlucky ranges or something like that. So let's go ahead and relive this experience here. So we're at level 51 here. I don't know who Will is. There's no Will in this game. So we'll use 2 candies here. So 2 candies here. Now we only have 2 candies left. So we're sacrificing 2 candies now to save time now. Is this faster? It might be. But now we have to train to level 63, essentially. Which might make the Whirl Islands candy worth it then. So like this is we didn't have the Poison Barb. Alright, so we have the Poison Barb now. We're really likely to win now. I don't know who Will is. Who is Will? Will is in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, not in this game. I don't know who you're talking about. The first Elite Four member is in fact Koga. Alright, so 53 guarantees us a win there against the Juggler. Against the drowsy Hypno Trainer. Now we can fight Koga and get destroyed. Very good. That said, this probably does save some time. So, I don't know. What does the game say it is his name? Yeah, usually, I don't know. I think it's because he's a Kanto trainer. Some of them give pretty good XP. Oh man, we missed a range. Oh no. Wonder why did we miss it? I still have the Bitterberry, that's why. Alright. Okay, Anderson, let's see what it says his name is. Hold on. Alright. Here is what his name is. Koga. His name is Koga. Koga. K-O-G-A. Koga. Not Will. Koga. I don't know who you're talking about. Alright, anyway, yeah. So 53 is good here, but Koga is the first, though. Will is not a juggler. He's Will is in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. The juggler's name is Shane. Or not Shane, Sean. Shane's the Nito guy. Nidorino guy. Sean. His name is Sean. He has a Drowsy and a Hypno. I don't know what, like, he just has those two Pokemon. He doesn't have anything else. Like, see, he's gonna send out he sent out the Drowsy, and it one-shot us. No, I think he sent out the Hypno. Fuck. It's gonna one-shot us with Psychic and destroy us. As they do. Because they have, like, insane special in this generation. Like, he's carrying over Hypno's original special attack. It's 6,840 XP. Wow, that's like 2 trainers. It's like 2 Elite Four members. That's a lot. Can we make it up? What if we make up the 6,840? Are there any like magical? Can we go to level 55? I would not go to level 55 pre-Elite Four. I think that's not a great. That would be bad. Ha! I thought you could get me. So let's fight. Let's just fight some random trainers here. So here's Blake. Not Jake. Blake. Oh look, it's the Pokemon Showdown theme. Isn't Megan acceptable XP? Who? Megan? Oh no, I don't want to fight Megan. Blake is garbage XP. Why is this guy here? He sucks. Alright. So she gives 438 plus 966. She gives half of that already. I guess so. What about this guy? Does he give anything? Brian give anything? Brian doesn't give much. This guy's good XP. He has a Starmie. It's worth it. He's good XP. She's really good XP. She's fantastic XP. Rena is great XP. Actually solid. We could fight Fisher Scott, but he's garbage XP. There's this guy with the Espeon. We could fight him. Richard. 1560. Okay, fight him. Richard's good XP. Fight him. Joyce is trash. I forgot. She has the Blastoise though. Maybe it's fine. I guess you just fight some of these trainers down here. And that would probably get us to... I could probably just start us at 53. Really, the whole idea is to just start at 53. And this is probably a bit faster than losing to the same trainer over and over. So maybe like, yeah. Yeah, just under 53. So here's Beth. I'm getting kind of tired. We'll beat up the rival. The rival's okay XP. And he's mandatory, so can't say no to that. And Kadabra's also good XP. Yeah, just under a level. Then we're at 52. We should be able to get the first drowsy. I don't mind blacking out against that if we take out that first Pokemon a few times. Go up to 53 in the cave. No. That's slow. I wouldn't do that. The wild Pokemon in the cave don't give hardly anything. It's better to just fight this guy over and over. You just do this. You one-shot the Xatu, or almost one-shot it. You get that. You get all that XP. Where's my poison barb? Did I equip it? I guess I did. You don't one-shot. You don't really quite one-shot it. You just fight that guy, and then you do it again, and now we're 53. I think the... And then you just clean through his entire team. Like, now we're just rapidly gaining levels. Very good. I think that's the play. You see, if I fight this trainer, this guy, so we're gonna fight this guy real quick. Why am I using hidden power against the Typhlosion over and over? Of course Sludge Bomb's gonna do more. What am I thinking? I have the Poison Barb. All right, so let's see how long it takes to get through at this point. Let's just heal here. So I'm gonna start the timer here. So let's do that. So let's see how long it takes to get to 53. 689. 493. 650. $53, so it takes 35 seconds to get there. 35 seconds to do that. Okay, so I'm going to time Will, the trainer that you think is there, even though it's actually, in fact, a juggler. I'm sorry. Anderson, it's just a little troll. We just like to joke about all these bad trainers in this game and not call them their actual name. Because it's funny. Alright, so I'm going to not include the time it takes to deposit because we have to do this. This part is mandatory anyway. We have to deposit our HM users. Excuse me, I need to use this. But we'll still start here. So alright, so 30 seconds. And we're a bit faster. And we're already at Will. So that's another plus. So it's 2 seconds faster to fight Will than to fight wild Pokemon over and over. Yeah, even if you black out once, you're still getting XP faster than having to fight 3 random encounters. It's not that much slower doing the wild encounters. I actually thought it'd be way slower, but it's not that much slower. However, what's convenient is we're already at the Elite Four when we level up against Will, which means we can just keep going. And so that also saves us like another 2 seconds. So yeah, it's faster against Will on average, I would say. It's not really a bad suggestion, but I would rather fight Will over and over. Plus, I could also just add in another trainer that might even be faster too. However, if we're like on the cusp though of 53, if we're like a few pixels away, like beating up a wild Pokemon is guaranteed to level us up, it would be faster to do that then. But the further we are away from leveling up, the more you're gonna get out of just fighting Will over and over. And just rolling the dice. Yeah, you need 53 for the second Xatu. And then yeah, once you're at level 53, you just win. You can just snowball levels and stuff. That said, yeah, 53 is a good spot for Beedrill. So I will write that down here. 53 for the juggler. Nothing else really to note. I guess Jasmine. So there's that Jasmine section here. Not this run. It's this run. Berserk Gene blue testing. You really want to do that? Okay, we can do that. First, I'm gonna look at Jasmine. I think it can work. I just think that it's not likely to work. So Jasmine, I just immediately go to level 40 and reset over and over. I don't think it's gonna get any better than that. I could probably take on some optionals near the Lake of Rage, because there are a couple trainers that spawn there. And then I could get like another level, and then I would only have to use one rare candy. Just as an option. Alright, so Berserk Gene blue testing. Let's do that. Let's go full memes. Alright, we're gonna go full memes. Let's go full memes. I think it can work. We only need +2 for blue. Am I missing a level? 15 badges. No, I'm not. Okay. Let's do this. So Berserk Gene. We have Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain, Agility, Return. And just for fun, instead of Return, let's have Rest in that slot. Because, you know, that's the whole reason we're doing this. So, we just need to use Sludge Bomb once against Pidgeot. And then right on we need to use Giga Drain. Then Arcanine, we just need to use Sludge Bomb and not get destroyed. We get destroyed. It's possible to win. I know it's possible to win. We're getting destroyed by Mirror Move. Just slurp up all that HP. I don't think that crit mattered. Confusion sucks. That's why the Berserk Gene is not a good item to use, but sometimes, like, that +2 is what you need. Here we are with that. Next we have Gyarados. And of course, Executor. And we win. Look! Look, Smash Math, it only took 2 resets. We did it! Look, Smash Math, we did it! It worked! 1 in 64, baby! Well, actually, it doesn't matter if we hit ourselves in confusion against the Pidgeot, because when we use Giga Drain, we'll get all of our HP back. So we trade shitloads of consistency against blue. We trade shitloads of inconsistency against blue. But in exchange, red is basically guaranteed. Unless we get crit by Body Slam. Actually, even if we get crit by Body Slam, it's not that bad. So here is, here's if we don't use Berserk Gene. Let's say we decide, you know, we're not going to use Cursed against against blue. We don't want to do that. Let's say we don't do that. We're at level 70. What will happen? So Sludge Bomb will probably, well, it doesn't one-shot. Oh no. Sludge Bomb doesn't one-shot. That's a little annoying, but we can slurp our HP back up from Rhydon. That doesn't matter. Arcanine is going to be a 2-shot. And we're just kind of here. Sludge Bomb's gonna one-shot Alakazam. And we'll just rest against Gyarados while it uses... I don't know what it's doing. It does memes. Okay. Is rest actually good? Is rest actually the answer to blue? Instead of early curse, rest. Is this the answer to blue? Because if that is, that's awesome. If I don't have to replace anything, that's good. Because we could just beat up Arcanine here. And obviously Alakazam we could just one-shot. And we'll Sludge Bomb here. We can take a... Oh, we don't need to do anything against Gyarados. We don't need to do anything. It's just gonna use Twister. What? Let's do that again. I think Giga Drain. I think Giga Drain. Just Giga Drain is fine. Giga Drain and Sludge Bomb. I think it's fine. I think we're fine. That's amazing. That's amazing. Look at that. That's awesome. Hyper Beam. We live. We live Hyper Beam! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! It's fine! We don't need Curse! We don't need Curse for blue! We don't need Curse for blue! That means we can have Curse. That means we can have Rest for red! Ha ha ha! Yes! Oh, that's good. That's amazing. Let's do that again. I want to see it again. I want to see it again. Like, the only risk we have is a crit. Not against Pidgeot. Pidgeot could crit us all day. It doesn't matter. And not against Rhydon, because it's not going to do anything. We have Arcanine. We just use Sludge Bomb. He uses Flamethrower. I don't like that we're in range of a crit, but, like, that's not that bad. And we one-shot this guy. And then, like, Gyarados could go for Hyper Beam, and we'll just live it. Or Hydro Pump, that's fine. That's quite alright. Yeah. It's fine. It's alright. We're alright. It is consistent. It's pretty consistent. We just have the only risk is a crit from the Arcanine. just have to remember to use Giga Drain against Rhydon. It's not even... like, that's amazing. This song describes this. Yes. Alright. So this is the strat. This is the strat. Alright, so we come out of the gate. And we have return. Or I guess, okay, we have Sludge Bomb. We have Sludge Bomb and an Agility, and we have either Hidden Power or Return replaced with Giga Drain. The reason to keep Hidden Power ground is because it makes Surge easier, but that's not really needed because we could just 2-hit Surge with Return. It's fine. And then, like, once we beat Surge, we can just go ahead and one-shot a bunch of Pokemon. Like, it's fine. We're fine. Yeah. Yeah. The reason to keep Return is just because it makes Janine less bad, I guess. Because Janine can get you with the Crobat. I don't think Sludge Bomb one-shots. Yeah, okay. So... Giga Drain doesn't replace Rest. It replaces... well, it replaces Return. Alright. And we just need Curse for Red. And that gives us... this moveset of, so we have Curse. It's complete. It's complete. Sludge Bomb, Curse, Agility, and Rest. It's complete. This is our red set. This is the red set. It's the red set. We win. We won. We beat red. We beat red with this. This like guarantees a win against red. That's awesome. Oh my goodness, that's so good. I'm so excited. I want to run this again, but it's so late. So I'm probably not going to do this anymore today, but I'm going to see how this does against red before I close off. So let's do that. Let's just give red a go. With the set. This is the set. We're going to use the set against red. Ah! Actually, really just need 6 Sludge Bombs. No, 7 Sludge Bombs. But, alright. 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 So now we're level 172. This will give us 187 speed. Let's go. So we open up with Sludge Bomb against red. Then against Snorlax, we Curse and Sludge Bomb. We don't care if we get paralyzed because we'll have everything we need. Alright, and like we could rest here and it would be completely fine. Obviously we don't need to rest there. We don't need to rest there. If we can attack, we can attack. We should attack. Or if we can set up. If we can set up instead of using rest, we're fine, but like... we win. That's it. Run's over. Red's guaranteed. I don't even think we need to save in front of him. I don't think we need to even save in front of Red. Cause like, if Body Slam crits, we just... Okay, we do need to save because he could get, in theory, that. He uses Body Slam and then he crits the second one. But if he uses Amnesia, it doesn't matter if the Body Slam crits then. So that is still a reason to save in front of Red. It's highly unlikely that that scenario that just happened will ever happen. Like, now we're guaranteed to win. Absolutely no way we lose. Unless we, like, never move after being... Or, wait, no, not never move. Well, we're fine. Yeah, we're guaranteed to win. We win. So then we go up to +4. And we're at +0 speed. And we win. Okay. Alright. I'll have to write this down now, so that way, if anybody else wants to do this strategy, they can go do that. Because I want to share this. I want to share this before doing this. I think this is the way to do it, and it's awesome. Alright, thanks everybody for being here. Good luck running this. This is alright. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna go head out now. Thanks for coming. And I will definitely go ahead and do this like later this weekend, probably. Or maybe even later this week. I don't know. I'm so excited now. I'll write down everything that we discussed somewhere. Maybe on the Solo Running Discord. And yeah. Enjoy. Thanks for coming. Have a good day. And good luck, Smash Math, if you try this, and yeah, thank you. Bye-bye.